Hello everybody, welcome back to the 5 things that we learn after Manchester City's 4-2 win over Tottenham Hotspur on Thursday night. Number 1 is Erling Haaland is back. City's Norwegian was back on the score sheet last night after struggling to register a shot in his last 3 outings. Plenty of attention was on the Premier League's top scorer prior to the game, and the question was being asked, has he made City better as a team? Natural comparisons with Kane were resurfacing as the match drew closer. England's number 9 does enjoy coming up against City and managed to have the last laugh at the Etihad last season. But City showed why Pep has huge faith in Haaland as his goal drought was ended. Always ready and always waiting to pounce. Number 2 is Guardiola's reaction, which was very interesting, wasn't it? Pep seemed visibly agitated at points against Spurs, Ederson passing the ball to Rodri, leaving him vulnerable to an incoming Kulusevski, who subsequently put the ball in the net and sank the gaffer to his knees. Disbelief that Manchester City could concede such a goal. Anger and frustration were seeping out of Pep's pores, and City were not on fire. Kane was getting joy in the first half on multiple occasions, and that will have only annoyed Pep the perfectionist even further. Definitely areas to improve on. Number 3, everybody, is never doubting Pep Guardiola. At 2-0 down at halftime, City fans were fearing the worst, and Guardiola will have given his players some home truths at the interval. However, City came out with a point to prove, doing exactly what Guardiola had asked them to do. A quick fire double in the space of 2 minutes suddenly drew them level and also ended Haaland's drought, and that lifted the crowd. Mahrez soon put them in front as City at the break were booed off, but any criticism was soon forgotten when the comeback came from the definitive Guardiola playbook, exactly what he'd asked for. Number 4, everyone, is Rico Lewis backed again. Matches against Munich, Barca, Liverpool, Chelsea, Everton, Sevilla, Leeds, nothing seems to faze the youngster, absolutely none. And he was thrown in again against another world-class opponent, Heung-min Son, for Tottenham Hotspur. Guardiola repeated his assertion pre-match that Lewis makes others better, and there's no doubt in City look more balanced with him at right back and even when he drifts into midfield. Another standout performance. And number 5, everyone, is we got a little bit of clarity on where City are. Guardiola was asked and spoke of a top 4 battle after recent results, and you can't argue with the Spaniard, with 1 point separating 2nd and 4th, with Spurs able to move 2 behind City in 5th with a win at the Etihad, which looked very likely at half-time. But City's stunning comeback instead saw them close the gap to Arsenal to 5 points, albeit having played 1 game more, and it opens up a 3-point gap to 3rd. More importantly, if Guardiola is concerned about City's top 4 chances, they are now 8 clear of Spurs in 5th with a game in hand and can begin to look forward instead of behind. That's it for this video, everybody. We hope you've enjoyed it. Please consider subscribing to the Manchester Evening News Manchester City YouTube channel, and we will see you on the next video. Cheers.